Good morning, guys, and welcome. This is the series premiere of Pba Pro Bowling, Episode 1. This game is gonna be staying on the I Am a Creator community every 3 to 4 days a week. If you guys are joining in for the first time and want to catch some extra Pba Pro Bowling as we speak, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet the live stream out, tweet it out, share it, comment, add it to a playlist, and let people know that we are live, paying it forward as we speak. If anybody in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. As you guys may know, I'm just getting one break from Final Fantasy VIII Remake. You guys will get new episodes of that next week, so that won't be a problem. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. So other than that, this is the series premiere of Pba Pro Bowling, as you guys can see. You can see the graphics are prior to what any device that you play on for Pba Bowling sounds. But the graphics on this is different. Good stuff are interesting, and a couple of my good YouTubers on YouTube actually got hooked into this. So we are going to be able to start from there. As I said, in the middle of your screen, quick play masters allow you to practice with items you unlock during your career, but they do not advance your career. So other than that, it's good. So, oh, this is interesting. So apparently we get to choose any ball we want as long as we take on which one is more efficient. But we're going to take on the 2009 former PBA Player of the Year, former King of Bowling, perhaps. Nicknamed Big West Malott. So he's he has 11 or 12 titles and 1 major from any beginning. But other than that, how are you guys doing today? The hashtag I Am a Creator community. Well, remember, guys, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos, we tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference. Because we are the greatest, and we're going to show what everybody else can do of the I Am a Creator community as we speak. If you guys have any questions about this game for the first time, let me know. That way we'll have no problem. The Arsenal today, okay, this is pretty much, okay. Oh, I see what we're doing, okay. Oh, I see what we're doing, okay. Ready? Oh, wow. We're actually doing that, guys. Alright, let's go. For right now, we're doing our first time doing quick play, but then we're going to be getting started in career mode. So we're taking on the big nasty West Malott. So you guys can see at the bottom of your screen, he has 10 titles, 2 majors. Remember, he's also a former King of Bowling, so he should be a good challenge for us this morning. So yeah, you guys will get a new episode of Final Fantasy VIII Remakes every Thursday and Friday, so it will be next week. So, well, prior to this game, the graphics look decent, I'll tell you. You know, better than PBA PBA Bowling Challenge. So it's like, why not? I mean, West Malott, he started bowling back in 2000 and... Now, that is something you do not want to leave, guys. This is the 4 and 6. There's 2 possibilities. Check it out one more time. There's 2 possibilities. You can get the ball on the left side of the 4, slide it over to 6, or you can get the ball on the left side of the 6, right side of the 6, and slide it over the 4 and bounce it off the wall. So he's going to a spare ball on this one. Okay. So that'll be an open frame. So other than that, the voices you hear in the background, guys, is Rob Stone, the one that's now became the former 24/7 champion. Works in the studios and is always on the bench with, what's his face? What do you call it? I can't recall, but I do know it's, Randy Peterson. PBA Hall of Famer Randy Peterson. Ah, crap, wait a minute, backdoor action. So we leave the 1 and 3. But at least we don't leave the 1 through 6 in candlepin bowling or duckpin bowling. You know, that, I mean, my highest that's ever been towards that, it hasn't been that bad. So we actually get off a spell on that, spell on strike. Remember guys, if you're working on a spell or strike, whatever bowling alley you bowl at, whatever bowling league you bowl at, you always want 8, 9, or 10. So we get a spare in the second. We're up when I have a 12-pin lead. You know, our arsenal today is the house boss, so it's all good. So we actually get back in the strike train. There we go. Let's see if we can have Big West Block earn it a little bit. So how are you guys doing this morning? Hopefully you guys are well. I know a lot of you guys were expecting a new episode of 8 Remake, but you guys will get a new episode of that every Thursday and Friday. So you guys can see on the left side of your screen, Big West Block was joined in the Pba Tour back in 2001. So he's always been getting good up in age, you know, there's been a couple of, there's been some future Hall of Famers, now a couple of Hall of Famers that were in, that got inducted in that completely, and, you know, he took on the likes of Patrick Allen, was his nickname PA, and Big West Milan. Check on that shot, guys. He just got a big break right there. The big break that he got was, he almost had the 2, 4, 6, 10, but he got a good break out of that. He's at least a 2-pin on that. And I've heard that Jacob Buttsworth is, I've heard he's a tank, thanks to Tick. But if you look at single pin spares, they're not that easy to go through, but okay. But if you guys have any questions about this is pretty much one of the games you pretty much want to practice on, so it's good. The graphics look decent. Okay guys, we're gonna stay with the same style as we can get. Here we go. And we're back with the strike train as JD. The only JD, Zach Dawson. Increases the lead a little bit. But anytime I bowl and on one bowling alley or two, I just do what do you call it? With special balls. Each special ball has a different ability and resizes over time. You can get a full size at any time with gold. But special balls can be extracted from your arsenal. Ah, okay. I'm not sure if we're going to be using them yet. So we don't mess up. Ah, we have a pesky 7. That, my friend, guys, my top moderators of the I Am Creator community, in the chat, that would be the new palace left. See if we're gonna aim our second spare of the morning, if we can. So I would hate to miss single pin spares. Yeah, no problem. So we're off to a good start today. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. So far, Alain's up 6-2. So Big West Blob wants to really catch up to me at this point. I'm not sure what his arsenal is, and he got a good break out of that with a strike. So that way he can get it back in the mat, get himself back in the mats, and you know, a couple of good stuff. He can cut the lead, and he can cut my lead down to 11 with another strike here. We have the graphics in general; they look good. They look real good than the PBA long sounds that I had to offer with that, but you know, it's good. It's real good if you expect it. And I'm still doing no more than an hour and 30 minutes plus, so that way we won't have to worry about anything. So that way we'll be fine. We're gonna go right here. Ah, crap! First split of the day. Well, on Tuesday, earlier this week on a Tuesday, I converted a couple splits since I've been bowling for 18 years, and you know, during that time, you know, I asked the counter person that was working at the bowling alley for a couple times, actually 24/7. Whenever it comes to, since he's been working in the mornings to a different time, usually until 5 o'clock at least. And I have to tell you, crap. But I have to tell you, you know, I mean, I first started bowling when I was a kid, since I was 7 or 8 years old. But during that time, I happened to have the sport grow for me, and how in the hell did that sixpence stay up? All right. I just hope West Blanc doesn't give us any hope, because we messed up on a couple frames already. Well, you know, this is actually just our first match today on the quick play opportunity. But other than that, it's all good. This is the series premiere. This is 3 to 4 days a week. Tomorrow and Sunday. Well, today I go in 2:30 to 11. Then I have back-to-back 10 to 3s because I have to miss one of my sister's wedding tomorrow. So, and that's starting around 11:30, 11:15ish. For once, well, I know my opponent will be there, but I will not, because it's gonna take time away from me out of my hands. If that 10 pin would have failed, I would have struck it out by hand, but it's okay. I mean, the commentators look decent too, so we don't miss this 10 pin either. I mean, when it comes to single pin spares, guys, they don't seem to be that bad. I mean, if you're looking at a spare or strike, like I said, you want 8, 9, or 10. So I would have to have West Blanc earn it a little bit. Make sure he falls twice. There you go. Good job. Remember, you always want 8, 9, or 10. 8, 9, or 10. If you're looking at a spare or strike, you want 8, 9, or 10. That's what you want to do. Spare or strike. My favorite side is the strike. My least favorite side is the splits. I converted the 4 and 10 at the bowling alley a couple times. Remember, I've been bowling for over 18 years. And Big West Blanc is actually just putting on a clinic back here. Sixpence to sub me out. Well, it's okay. I know Big West Blanc knows what he's doing. Oh my goodness, look at this, guys. He knows how to pay it forward. But I would love to bowl the likes. I would love to bowl the likes of, you know, somebody that's more interesting, or like I already did with Big West Blanc. You know, WMWJ, Walter A. Williams Jr., Kyle Troop, the son of what's his name? What was his other name? Guppy Troop, I believe. I think it was Guppy Troop or Kyle Troop, if I can recall. I don't remember. And we leave a 5 pin. Well, we're just doing it for fun for the most part, but that's why I'm a two-handed southpaw. But surprisingly, they don't do two-handers. But the one I would compare with is the one and only. The two-handed from Down Under, 4-time Player of the Year, I would say currently, would be, most likely, the two-handed from New Wales, Australia, Belmo, Jason Belmonte. I would have to bowl Belmonte. But at least we got a strike in the 10th, though. If you guys are jumping in for the first time, this is the series premiere of Pba Pro Bowling. That's going to be every 3 to 4 days a week. So let me know what you guys think of the investment. If you guys want to catch more Pba Pro Bowling, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live. Paying it forward as much as we can. If anybody in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. Because the more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference as much as we can. Well, we watch our videos in full. we like the videos, we tweet them out, save them, add them to a playlist. And we leave a loving, caring comment down below. Also down the rest from my brother James Cox, that has a Facebook and a Twitter. We never ask for support back afterwards, guys. Just do what you love to do. You guys will be just fine. No, I don't want to do, no, I don't want to do, something that's prior to that, but okay. Okay, and if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's grow. So we're going to be taking on Dandy, Randy Abbey, Kevin Eubanks, and Danny Callahan. But so far, my high games so far, I just bought one game. Instead of saying, how does that happen? And that would be the 4, 6, 7, 10. I hope I don't leave that, you know. We have Rob Stone is a good, he's been really good since day one on the booth. Former titleist, PBA Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson. I'm pretty sure he started bowling back in the 1990s as well. When it comes to that, you know, but apparently, yeah, the graphics look decent. The game itself looks decent. I have to tell you, but wait a minute. Yeah, the game looks decent. So what we're going to do is get the second and have the ball go second, third arrow. Watch this. Even though it's hard to leave an opportunity for a 300, but Tick has done it. So what we're going to do, involving the split, we're going to try to get the ball on the left side. Oh, great try, great try. That was a great try. So when I started bowling when I was a kid, I'm like, how would it be to have to do my own game and whatnot, you know? So I'm like, why not? So I decided to get this game, and be part of the I am a creative community. I've been watching other bowlers do it, you know, and get the hang of it and whatnot, and I'm getting the hang of it today. So, well, you guys will get new episodes every Thursday and Friday next week, as today is the first day of November. As I will be going Black Friday shopping, I'm going to be shopping for my pudding most of the time, and, you know, it won't be a problem. Oh yeah, wait a minute. We can change balls? Nice. Oh wow. Let's see how we can do this. It'll leave in the pesky 6-pin, but that's not too bad. It'll allow us to use a different ball, and that's not bad. Look at this, guys. Man, the graphics of this game, they look nice, I'll tell you. That way I don't have to miss a lot of fucking spares or any strikes or anything. Because I can get a lot of practice since when I'm with my opponent at the bowling alley every Tuesday, and you know, get something going for sure. Oh, kicks out the 10th pin. Get out of there, bits. But other than that, yeah, I mean, this game is only like $19.99 plus tax for $21.44. And I also renewed my PS Plus. Good news for me. Good news for us. So you guys may know. And that's flipped to 5 and 7. Look at that. Last pin to go down was the 5 and 7. But other than that, you know, prior to the price, prior to any price you pay for a game, you don't get that bad. You don't get there too quick, as long as you know what you're doing. From the Pro Shop, more balls in your arsenal for any access. Select the ball and then select the slot to move it to. Nice. So guys, we're going to be finding a spare ball back here. I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go with the concrete. I think I'm going to go, I'm going to change that to Bumblebee, perhaps. Let's see how this one goes. Holy shit. I don't think this was the ball that I was looking to maybe get to. But okay, it's fine. Ah, nice. Okay, what do I use here? Oh no, not that one. Okay, this is gonna be for spares. This ball would definitely be for spares. Okay, alright. Me and Rob Stone, Randy Peterson have been doing for a long time. I mean, I got started bowling. I mean, I for one got started bowling when I was, like I said, when I was a kid. So I'm like, do I want to try it? Do I want to have the opportunity to see how it looks? And I'm like, why not? This is something that I pretty much would get myself started doing. You know? And look at this. Look at this, guys, in the chat. Smash that like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can. But at least we don't believe Bob Caleri. Nice pickup, yes. That's the best way you want to convert that, guys. It's actually, remember, it's the 1, 2, 4, and 9. I've had that at bowling before, and it's not easy. Okay, guys, let's see if we can get further left. And look who sold up, guys, to the item creator community. It's our friend Bob Caleri. 4 horsemen plus the 9. Let's see if we can sew his ass to the door. And we do not. Okay. Just doing a quick practice on that. So I'm going to be doing plenty of career modes. Like I said, I want to face most of the players that are in here. You know, like I said, I would say no more. I would love nothing more. Nothing more. Face some of the best bowlers that are out here. It would really, really be something. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to this, because that may help. So guys can see, I left this a couple of times. This is the 3, 9, and 10. What you want to do is go in between. You want to carry that sleeper in the back. That's what you want to do. See if we can get it. Oh, wait a minute. Almost had it. Well, we can shoot 160. But, yeah, this is our series premiere. Go further right here. Oh, wow. 2 out of 2 boxes. I have to tell you guys, like I said, anytime I bowl a frame and I get a terrible break, how does that happen? I ask anybody that I bowl with, you know, I ask my opponent at the same time. No, it's fine, it's fine. But I ask anybody in the chat that, how does that happen? It's roll the ball 60 feet down the alley, hit your object pin. You sometimes screw up, you get penalized. You want a trophy. To view your trophies and 300 game rings, go to main menu, select career mode, and select trophies. Nice. So we did advance, which is not too bad. Just have to keep an eye on a couple balls though. Go to the pro shop real quick. Here you can purchase bowling balls, venues, pros, and oil patterns, or get any extra gold pins or tickets you might need. Okay, okay. So guys, this is what we're looking at. The 200 from down under. I would love to face this guy. Think of Butler, I've heard he's a tank. Kyle Swoop is new. I want to tell you, wow. Yeah, Jacob Butler, he's... Damn. Forwards are unavailable until you reach the right level. You can then purchase them with tickets. However, you can buy any ball with any gold pins on that. So, I think we're going to want to do, I think I'm going to change 1 or 2 balls back here. Venom, I'm not real sure. I would change a couple ball. I would change one ball to be safe. I think I'm gonna go with the gold pin on this one. I'll change that. And I'll keep my concrete on that one. Yeah, these don't seem that bad, really. An online tournament, that would not be easy. Okay, League Night. End the game with a strike. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So yeah, Randy's ass is in here. I battled a lot of these guys doing Pba Bowling challenge in the past. But I'm like, why not? We can fucking get this going.
Hi folks, we're glad you could join us here at League Night at the Dive. Thrilled you're here with us today. Rob Stone and the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson.
Well, we'll skip that. Okay guys, let's see if we can get it going here. Smash that like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live. Paying it forward as much as we can. And we were off to the right. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, tweet it out, share a comment, add them to a playlist. We'll leave a loving, caring comment down below once we've done the rest. We never ask for support back, and that 2 pins is stay put. But it's all good. As good as anything we can gather. Oh my goodness, this is not too bad. Go right here. See how we want to do it. Holy shit, there we go. Got the ball in the first arrow. First arrow or second arrow? Last pin to go was the 4th pin. Wow. You cannot expect better than that, guys. Let's see if we can do it again, just to make sure. Oh, almost had a break there, guys. Almost had a break there. Leaving everything but the 2 pin. Looks like my favorite shot is the strike for the last 18 years. And my least favorite shot is the splits. I converted a couple of them in real life. My real life average is a 223. My high single is a 191. My 3-game total is 370. But I haven't bowled a real bowling tournament for a long time. I have not, but you know, doesn't matter what you're good at, what happens, or whatever it goes. Depending who you're watching, you might be as good as them sometime. You know, whatever it takes. I'm telling you. You always want to play your A game. You want to do good as you want to do your best. Hold on. I want to do something. Okay, let's see what we can do it this time. Oh, there we go. So far we're actually getting used to this series premiere. I'm gonna tell you. The graphics look decent. The game itself is good. That way I can get a lot of practice for every Tuesday night, so it's good for accuracy. This time another 2 pin. That's not bad, really. It's not really too bad, but last night, my love and I were I was at the art studio with my pun earlier this week. I mean yesterday, and then but the temperature out there wasn't nearly that good. Let me just tell you, it was not that good, to say the least, but worst that you can ever expect. But other than that, the temperature was windy, too much graphic, but, you know, as I decided, you know what, since it's going to be windy, my love and I are still going to be passing out candy, but we kept each other warm for most of last night, and we had a romantic time yesterday, but it just kept on raining, and fucking raining yesterday, and it was not even pretty. Trust me guys, it was not even pretty. If the temps are out there, it's going to really get silly, but either way, it won't be that bad. It won't, even though we won't get that much rain today, but it's fine. Check this out, guys. See? All 10 down in the pit, onto the middle of the plate. Like I said, I would love to face the greats. So my buddy Tech on YouTube has been getting after, you know. But if you face the likes of Pete Weber, I'm not sure if he's on here or not. I don't think he is, but it all depends. Well, we'll see. I would love to bowl Pete Weber again. When I was doing Pba Pro, Pba Bowling Sounds on my phone plenty of times, you know, him and I saw 300 games at each other, back to back, and I'm like, holy shit, that was a classic match between him and I, you know. But I'm like, why not? I'll bowl his ass to see how he favors. Ah, crap. Look at this, guys. It's a 7-10. The Devil's bent post. Yeah, the Devil's bent post. What you have to say is, how does that happen? What you want to do is bounce one of the pins down below. Oh, almost. Look at that. You can't get much closer than that. Take it out one more time. Okay. Well, we shot a 174. That's pretty much my high on this game already. So we have Kevin and Randy. Well, apparently Randy hasn't been bowling that good. So in the qualifier we can get a double. Nice. Prize, yeah, there's nearly 14 players that are on this. But other than that, the graphics are boosting up a little bit. Better I can get graphics in the other, but you know. And it's brought to you by flowbowling.com. If you want to check out their website, go to pba.com. So it's any lane that you bowl at. If you're watching at home or anything, so it's all good. But tweet the live stream out, guys. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward, and being rewarded the entire time. If you guys have any questions about the idol, type it in the chat. It lands up 6-2. Let's go, let's grow. Even though the Great Soulman's not going to have any other hope, it only has 2 votes. That's it. That's 2 votes. And I'm not expecting anything better and better for going into place, but it's all good. I, for one, don't think the Greatest Soulman's going to be up there that much, to tell you the truth. So this time we've got another 2-pin. Well, like I said, my favorite side is the strike. My least favorite side is the spares. Actually, the split, excuse me. I almost said spares, but spares do help the strikes a little bit. What happens? And I don't see myself as JD, the I Am a Creator community, missing any single pin spares at all. Not really. Especially if you least expect it. Come right here. And the second time leaving that, I was looking to continue to always find the head pin more often. So that's what it barely comes down to. And I almost converted this earlier, so let's see if we can get a little bit lucky back in. Alright. But other than that, it's all good. I'm going to be getting a lot of practice from this. Plenty of practice, plenty of things to go to, and you know, let's go to anything sometimes. Reason 2 or 4. You want to get as close as you can get to the head pin, though. You always want 8, 9, or 10. As good as you want. As good as you could possibly want. Trust me. As you guys can see, it's converted 94% of the time. And look what I just did there. I mean, I missed that kind of spare before. It's not real easy. Remember, guys, we watched our videos in full. We like the videos, we tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist, and we leave the 1, 3, 6, 9. And we leave a loving, caring comment down below once we've done the rest. And we never ask anything back in return. We had one in the hot seat, we got 1 like. Smash the like button, guys. Let's see if we can get up to 4 likes on the series premiere. And I just missed another spare right there. Let me know what you guys think of the graphics, the series premiere in general. This will be 3 to 4 days a week. I'm telling you. And once you cannot beat a price like this. You cannot. Nice, nice. And we leave the 5 and 7. We want to get the ball on the right side of the 5, slide it over the 7. I converted this in real life a couple times. No. But not today, it's okay. I'll take it. Well, we can do a little bit better, if we can. Come right here. And bad to worse, I can get in between the 5 and 6. We'll leave the 5 and 6, guys, so that way we can continue to always get in between. In between the area. Let's see if we can get it. Got it! Nice pickup! That was a trick shot, but it's drew it up a little bit. Get a good clap from the fans, not bad. I'm wishing that 6-pin would fall backwards to the 10, but it won't. But other than that, if you have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's grow. Because we are the greatest, and I just missed the 6-10. I don't know where my ball was going. And we're going to show what everybody else can do. With the hashtag #IamACreatorCommunity. Well, my high game so far has been in the 100s, but it's not too bad. And bad to worse. I mean, I converted the 8 and... Actually, did I tell you guys? Did I tell you guys last week? When I was at the bowling alley last week, I converted the 8 and 10. I converted the 8 and 10, guys. No joke. I was given that opportunity, and I'm like... I looked at that split for a second, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna see if there's a good way to convert it. And I did, so I have to tell you, that was a pretty good shot. Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted to do. Throw that ball 21 miles an hour. But yeah, whenever bowling alley you bowl at, doesn't matter how good you do or bad you do, as long as you put your mind to it. That's all you want to do. And I only get not that much on the strike, but either way, it's good. You want to bowl your good frames, you don't want to do bad or terrible. It's all about having fun. Oh, nice pickup. But I don't know how many years my top moderator has bowled for, but you know, but that's my lowest game, 125. But I could do better than that. Well, love to see me bowl better than that. But anybody can be whoever they want to be as much as they can, and this happens sometimes. So we're throwing plenty of pins down here, so we need to really speed up our game a little bit. See how we can pretty much accomplish that. We'll skip that. Okay guys, we're going to want to go right here. Get right here. And come right over here. 1, 2, 3. That's the way you want to start. That's the way you want to start. You want to strike or spare to begin. That's the best chance you can ever get right there. We want 8, 9, or 10. Here we go. Well, this time the mirror shot happens already. Guys in the chat. We have the 5 and 10. We want to get the ball on the left side of the 5, spot it over the 10. And I would love that 200s back sometime. And got it! Nice pickup! That was a good shot. Remember, I've only converted some of these splits a couple times for the last 18 years, but I left a lot of splits when I started on the tour. You know, when I started bowling for the first time in my career. What happens?
Trying to get a streak going here.
But it's all good. You always want to bowl your better frames. You want to get good as the other pros are, no matter what happens. Just bowl your own game. Don't worry about what the other people are doing. That's what I've been doing. I get frustrated a couple times. I mean, plenty of times. Everybody understands. People always understand going through it half of the time. Alright, here we go. Oh, nice stop for another strike. There you go. The ball I'm using, guys, is the Uncle Buck. So my partner and I were talking about movies when we were trick-or-treating last night, but it was good.
Got a strike on the last turn.
It was actually pretty good. But trick-or-treating was only lasting, as it always does every year, and I get a lucky break out of that. I almost had the 3-7. Actually, yeah, the 3-7, but the 7-pin fell late finally. But you know, it's all good. As long as you know what you're doing, love comes first before anything else happens. But other than that, I'm gonna be getting a sour going after I'm done with this. But other than that, it's all good. I'm doing good so far. Not messing up or anything. Oh, kick! Get the fucking kick out of the 7. Well, my friend wanted to ask me. She asked me who I'm going to be, and I'm like, well, you know, it's a tough one. I want to surprise you, you know. So I decided to be a black and white Steelers guy. Because I've been a fan of the big Pittsburgh Steelers for over 10 years. But it's all good. Anybody can dress whoever they want to dress as for Halloween. We have the 2-7. Here we have it. Got it. So guys, the 2 and 7. You can go in between the 2 and 7 or the right side of the 2. Plain and simple. You always want to hit it at the right target. Watch this shot. Get the kick. Tip out the 4 and 7 for the strike there. I wonder if we can get our first 200. A little over 200 something today. See where that goes. I mean, that would be pretty nice, but we'll see if we can get it. Here we go. I wish that 9-pin would fall, please. That's fine. But at least it gave us a makeable spare. Well, if we convert this and get a strike here, we can get that 200. Never mind. Just went straight at the 9, but okay. That would be, well, my high right now is a 188. Which is not too bad. Not too bad. As we're taking on some of the other bowlers that were intact in the league, so even though we're going to be really getting up to that point, it's no big deal. So other than that, we're taking on some of the others, as we're up by 32. So we want to keep on having a game as good as we can get, as possible as we can get. Doesn't matter if we bowl good or bad, you'll be doing fine. Let's see if we can overcome that 188. Going into that fact here. Right here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's the way we want to start every time. If you guys have any questions about the idol, type it in the chat. I'll end up 6-2. This means the greatest someone really has to get their ass going if they want to have any chance for the idol. Double, thank you. Yes. It's about time. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Well, my love and I were talking about movies last night. that came out back in during Halloween, like Sleepy Hollow. What else was there? But yeah, any numerous movies. Especially Robin Hood, you know, starring Carrie Elwes and Kevin Costner.
We'll see how they handle this.
367, guys. I'm not sure if we'll get it. Oh yeah, we'll just get to 2.
And a big mistake there. Those are the kind of
Yeah, I know Randy. But I mean, I know Rob Stone. It's always fun of the game. Okay, let's see if we can come up with a better result. Goes high. Goes high, thank you. Except the 9 pin for the strike there. 3 out of 4 boxes. But the strikes in a row that I've ever had in bowling history, when I first started bowling when I was a kid, actually, I think it was in one of my years, for the last 18 years, I had the first 5 strikes, and I left a 6 pin. I was looking for 6 in a row in the past. So I'm like, come on 6 pin. I want you to fall down so that way I can start off with 6 in a row. And I'm like, that never happened. But the first 5 strikes in a bowling alley, guys, I've done it. I've had the first 5 before. I've had the strikes 9th and 10th before, and come on 7, come on. But it's not easy, you know. You always want to bowl your own game, do whatever you have to do, and not worry about what's happening. That's what everybody wants to do, you know. As long as you bowl as good as you can get, and not lose any count. I mean, you don't lose count. Like I said, you don't lose count if you're working on a spare or strike. That's the way you want to handle it. 1, 8, 9, or 10. There you go.
Oh yes, 10 in the pit.
Happy birthday, Chris. Hope all is well. Man, some of the costumes that we were looking at on some of the people that were trick-or-treating, and my love and I were passing out candy. One of them dressed as Batman, a kid Batman costume. Batman has been premiering back in the 1930s, back in 1939. It was way before my love and I were born in the past. But other than that, you know, it's played by some great characters over the years. But yeah, it's all good. 610, can we get that? No, we did not. We're having a little hard time trying to get that going. But it's all good. We can finish strong. Max scoring 198. That would be my new high. That would be my new high on the series premiere. Okay, here we go. There we go. So and the best terminology that I gave my pudding and I together is I always say, throw the ball, let the pins fall. If you're bowling any kind of lane you're bowling at. Alright, I think that would be at 191, 192, 91, 92. But either way, yeah. Throw the ball, let the pins fall. We have my new high is of 192. So we advance to the next tournament, level 7. And we got that double though. So we'll be taking on the first competition. And that would be Randy. Then we have Kevin taking on Cole Buckley. So we're going to be taking on our first opponent, guys. Let's see what we can do. We have 1 in the hot seat. We got 1 like. You guys will get new episodes of Final Fantasy VIII next week, every Thursday and Friday. But other than that, it's going to be just fine. This is the series premiere of Pba Pro Bowling. Smash the like button. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can. And never ask anything back in return. Everybody loves what they're doing and continuing what they're doing. So we're going to keep our ball between this area. Yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3. First opponent. Oh, I almost had a 6-8. I did convert that this week. On Tuesday. I did convert that. There was a pin in the channel. But I did convert it. And the counter person was looking at it. Was checking out the entertainment, and I'm like, anybody can make a split in their entire life as long as they get the strategy book. As long as they know how to put a textbook. As we're looking at Abe. Goes high. And he starts with a strike. I start off with a spare. But my high in real life is a 223. My high single is a 191. That's why you want to bowl your own game no matter what happens. You always want to do your best, no matter what happens. And it leaves a solid 5-pin. It leaves a stone 5-pin. I also have to work on my single pin spares, either the 7 or the 10. That way we shouldn't have a problem. As you guys can see, the 5-pin is converted in almost 98% of the time. And he got it. Spare on strike. That's the best way you want to do it. Let's see if we can match them. On a spare. Got it! So that's a 6-pin out. Nice shot. So I'm using the good ball that I've been using, so it's helpful. Keep this heart pumping. We can take a 10-pin lead here, guys, of a strike. Goes high. Goes high. No. Not what you want to start. That's the start you don't want to have, guys. The 5, 6, 10. Well, if we can get a couple of these, we still have no problem. And we got it. We convert the 5, 6, 10. Nice pickup. That's the way you want to get through some of these splits, guys. You want to aim them with the best strategy of where you want your ball to go, no matter what happens. And now he leaves a split. I would have him go for the 3 or have the 4-pin mouse off the wall. Check it out one more time. He leaves the 4, 6, 9, and 10. I would just go for the 3. I would just go for the 3, to be honest. That's what I would do. See how he plays it. Alright. You cannot expect something better than that. It'll be an open frame, leaving the 4-pin. But for lead wise, I am up by 15. Going into the 4th. And he got a break. He wanted that 3-pin to leave the stone 6, but the 3-pin stands. He leaves the 3 and 6 for the spare, 90% of the time converted. And he's got it. Let's see if we can keep our strikes thing going for the I Am a Creator community, guys, to see if we can get it. We got, I was actually at the art studio all day yesterday and decided not to go to the base until it was the right time. It was like around 3:30. Yeah, it was like 3:30. And I had to grab something quick for supper, so I had to get that going and, you know, get that going for sure and, you know, keep everything in check. But I do go in 2:30-11 today. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on, I'll set my alarm after I do this. After I get this next quick ball. Alright, 6-9. Last time we left the 6-9, I've already gotten the 9-pin instead of 6 along with it. We don't want to make any mistakes. That's the important thing. So let's just go right here. And just go right at it. Nope. I really need to work on that. Tomorrow, since I have 10 to 3 tomorrow and Sunday, guys, for the weekend, that's gonna be just fine. Then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, in a couple of days too. Well, at least he did. Well, here's the thing, guys. At least he didn't leave the 2810. That's only been converted a couple times. Randy Peterson has done it, I believe. But he only leaves the 2-8. You always want way back the 8-pin as well. The sleeper in the back. So, that way it won't be as hard as it can be. You want to aim at the right moment and the right time. Trust me. That's the best chance you'll ever get in a game. Perhaps. So far he has had 2 8-pin drops and a spare. Yeah, this guy sucks already. He leaves the 4 horsemen, I believe. Let me see. Oh wait a minute, leaves the 1, 2, 4. I could possibly pull out a strike out of my pocket.
And no problem there.
See what happens when I can do it. If I can pull something out of my sleeve. He's gonna make me own it. I'm up by 6. Hit it. Oh, converted gets the 5 and 10 pin out. Let's go. I can increase the lead to 16 against Abby. Here we go. Let's see if we can get something going here. 6 pin. Alright. I wanted to increase my lead, but alright. It's not too bad. Well, we're gonna go straight at the 6 pin right now. As we're using this ball for spares. Just got it.
And a nice conversion there.
It's not too bad, really. Policy violations. I'm not real sure. But it's all good, guys. He would have had something better if he had one of his pins dropped down a little bit. But alright. It's whatever you can expect right there. That's right. I mean, 369. Yeah, you always want to be avoided on that. That's the best thing you can pretty much get. Hold on, let me restart YouTube again. And he leaves the 10 pin there. I believe. I mean, he had a good ball right there, but this leaves a solid stone 10. If you throw the ball quick, you can't get there too quick. Alright. Looks like we have almost a barn burner so far. In the chat. Off by 10 on a spare. Come on! I wanted that 9 pin to fall for a second. But I give Abby some hope. If I can convert that, I will maintain a 9 pin lead. Got it.
No problem on that one. There you see the max scores.
Like I said, guys, you can't get there too quick. 4 and 7, I'm having a little hard trouble. I would have maxed out at 205 if I would have struck out, but it's not too bad. We can just try to get the spare if we can. Put the pressure on Abby. Got it. Alright.
Got the spare.
Ninth frame. Alright.
Takes out 7 pins.
If we can reverse this, it'll be close. Any couple of marks in the 10th, he would have to mark. I would have to mark. I would really have to mark. Get a couple marks in 10th though. Max score, well, I'm up by 10. If he marks here, I can get something going. And he kicks out the 10th pin. Good job. Well, if he gets all 10, if he gets all 3 in the 10th, I would have to get a double. Get a double in the 10th. I mean, get a double in the pin. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think so. I guess not. Well, all I need is a strike and good count. It leaves the 1, 2, 4, 10 watts out.
This is one you're hoping not to see.
The 1, 2, 4, 10 watts out. You want to get the ball on the left side, and he does not.
So that will be an open frame. That's one you just
And he finishes with a 171. I would need to get a strike to win. Here we go. Here goes nothing. And we got it. We got it at the right time. That's as we drew it up. Okay, we're back in it. But other than that, it's all good. We're going on to the next round. We're getting some good breaks on this lane. I mean, if you start first, you always want to finish either the left lane or the right lane. That's the important thing. That's the best way you want to do it. If we strike here, we can get 193. Here we go. And we got it. Took 10. 193 to 171. We get our first turkey. Wow. That's nice.
That's the end of our broadcast, bowling fans, and what a night it was. We'll see you next time.
As now we will be taking on Kevin Eubanks. Alright, let's see if we can take him on real quick. We're bowling on the 40-foot Johnson pattern. Have to see what oil pattern we're looking at.
Hello and welcome, folks. We got a big event tonight with the league finals.
Hold on, let's double check real quick. No. Okay. I wasn't sure. We want to get the ball on the right and complete side on that. There we go, let's see if we can get it. Alright, good start, good form. We'll take it on Kevin Eubanks in the chat. Smash that like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live, paying it forward. Being rewarded as we can. If anybody in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, tweet it out, say a comment, add it to a playlist. And the I Am a Creator weekly schedule is always the same thing. And when we watch our videos in full, we like the videos, we tweet them out, sell them, add them to a playlist. We leave a loving, caring comment down below, once we've done the rest. And we never ask anything back in return. Just pay it forward to the end, and you guys will do just fine. We got one like, smash the like button, guys, tweet the live stream out. Let me know what you guys think of the graphics. And a stone 10 pin. I would have actually had a double to begin, but okay. It's better what you can have or whatever you guys can take. And if you're bowling against somebody, you want to bowl some good stuff. You want to bowl a good game, as you always do. And not miss any spares, not miss any strikes half the time. I mean, there may be a lot of them, but either way, you want to do as good as you can be. As good as you can get. But when this episode, when the series premiere is over, guys, I'm gonna get a sour going, and we got a strike again. That's always my favorite shot, guys. Getting the lucky breaks, but Eubanks is working on a double. I have strike, 9 spare strike. He's on the right lane. He's on the left lane. And he's perfect through 3. He has the front 3 strikes so far. Oh yeah, this weekend, this Sunday, guys, I'm off at 3. I will keep an eye on the box office, see who has the top spot. Because I don't think the Joker is going to be getting the top spot again. And it was looking for 4 in a row. Oh man, 4 in a row, guys. 4 strikes in a row is the ham bone. He leaves the 1-2-4. Actually 1-2-8. Excuse me. I've had that plenty of times during my 18 years. You always wanted to carry that apron too. But it's all good. As long as you can put it the nice way and the good way. Well, we can cut Eubanks' lead to 7 if we strike here. Yeah! But I can't wait to bowl for some of the PBA pros. That would be interesting. Very interesting, guys. I'll tell you. So far, doing some of the matchups has been really good, and we can take the lead if we strike here. And we got it. Good job. I'm always a two-handed southpaw, guys, and always will be. Keeping it in perfect notice. Making sure, I'm always making sure I throw the balls I throw any strike ball and a spare ball. I mean, any kind of strike ball that I use, I always go between second and third arrow as much as I can. And he's back on the strike train. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. That's what you want to do if you're trailing. You want the game to be as good as you can get it. Make anybody earn it, make the opportunity earn it, or something that's good. So working on a strike here. As we go to the 6. But it's a 6-10. I mean, he recently just had the first 3 frames a little bit earlier.
You see the conversion percentage there, not too difficult for the pros.
Alright.
Easy conversion.
Let's have an easy spell on that. He has that 1 spare ball that he has. Okay, we're looking at 3 in a row. We're going to increase the lead to 13 with a strike here. Got it! We get a ham bone to start. Alright. We have a nothing but net, guys. Nothing but net. Get the first ham bone of the series premiere. We're working on 4 in a row. Because I've had that before. Do a bad break. Alright. Not what I was looking for, but it's fine.
This is one you're hoping not to see, but it can be done.
Leaves the 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to want to get the ball on the left side if I can, and nice pickup, got it. That was a split, but I got it. I've never left that at a bowling alley before, never. Through my 18 years and counting. He's working on the spare right now. He's filmed by 8. And gets a no break at all. He gets a bad break. Leaves the 4 and 6. And he only stops after 4. It's not too bad. Better than you can hold right there, at least. Max score, he can shoot, well, he pretty much needs any kind of mark. But he doesn't like the right lane, though. Yeah, the right lane for him is okay. I just think he needs to make a big move on the right lane.
The 10 pin gets converted 95%.
That's the only thing. Well, he doesn't have no problem on spares though. It's not a big issue or a big problem. It's whatever you can ever suit. Got back on the left lane. Left lane has been really nice to me. There you go. You see, that's the way I would love to throw the ball between that. You know, continue to get the good breaks for the last 18 years and continue what happens. Alright, back on the right lane. I have to make a small adjustment on this lane. And I do not. Alright.
7 pins.
If I spare here, it would be something for the 10th. Alright, that's the way I drew it up. 136. You cannot expect it better than that. But I'll have over 200 something. The best he can suit now is 224. But he needs all strikes here. He needs most of his marks right here. Max, I can suit, let me see. Well, the best he can suit is 224. The best I can strike out with is 235. Messenger, no. That was close. But it wasn't close enough, but it's better what you can expect right there. But yeah, 8 remake, guys. You guys, every Thursday and Friday, you guys will get a new episode of Final Fantasy VIII Remake next week. Since I'm doing the series premiere of Pba Pro Bowling, so it's not bad.
Gets the spare here.
Anything you can get out of your system is not that bad. Friday of next week, I'm not real sure. Thursday, I will get a new episode of Final Fantasy VIII for you guys. He strikes here. If he strikes here, it'd be 204. I was a sneak good count. But he gets a good strike out of that, 204.
Pretty good pin action right there.
Better than you can do on any lane. Finish with a 204. I just need 5 pins, and I'll get it. Got him. Over 200 apiece. Got it. Now that was a good matchup. Good matchup.
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row.
With Stone 10. Well, if I pick up the spare, guys, the I Am a Creator community in the chat, I can suit 225. It's pretty much the ever highest I will get. Here we go. Got it. 225 to 204. That was close. But I finally saw it over 200 something. That's why I told my opponent last night, when I was talking about it a little bit, that I would get a lot of practice for this. For it. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm always doing. We have the Alliance Cup. Nice. That's not bad. You know what, let's go ahead and board the Scorpion pattern and we can battle against, I don't know. Can we battle against... I want to battle against... I think I'm going to battle the Iceman... What do you call it? I'm going to battle the Iceman. The Wee Iceman. Next to the Iceman. I'll be bowling on the 42 feet Scorpion. Is there any balls that we want to change? Anything at all? The pinball, doesn't have a lot of hook on that. I don't know. I think we're gonna keep them for now. I think we'll keep our balls for now. So let's go ahead and bowl with him real quick, and then we'll stop. We'll go ahead and bowl the Iceman. This should be an excellent match.
I'm Rob Stone, and I'll be covering all the action here.
I want you to listen to this real quick.
We've got an excellent matchup tonight between the player and Jesper Svensson. I believe
Jesper Svensson. He's the one that's he won the tournament of champions as a two-handed southpaw in the past, and that was classy. Here we go. My ball almost went into the gutter, but either way, I just have to slow my arrow a little bit. Yeah, that 10 pin almost fell, so it's anything not to argue with. That's why I have to continue to keep on getting good and good and good as the spares come. Alright, now we're going to get our first look at Jesper Svensson. 7 titles, couple majors, coming out of Gothenburg, Sweden. Here we go. And he switched the 8 pin for the strike. It's the best chance you ever want to have, and best that you want to do. To take that chance. He's going to finish the match on the right lane. See what he thinks on the right. Oh, not bad. All 10 down in the pit. Like I said, guys, you cannot expect better than that if you're bowling a great pro. Let's move right here. Oh boy. Well, when it comes to elbow breaks, I get close. I mean, I leave an 8 pin and a 9 pin half of the time. But these are real easy to convert as well. As long as you know what ball you're using. Any pound ball you're using. I watched a lot of people that are pros at a bowling alley. The same bowling alley that I go to for the last 18 years, but nothing has changed, but the scores have changed before. And that's fair, and guess what? And guess what, Svensson? I'm not going anywhere. Get off our yard. That's why I say get off my alley. $42.5 million. That's not too bad. That's what you want to expect right there. That's some good set right there. I'll tell you. We have today, that's 2:30 to 11, and 2 10 to 3s tomorrow and Sunday. Then I'm off Monday, Tuesday. He's looking for 4 in a row. And he gets it. Flips to 7 out. Wow. Svensson is on the clinic. But I'm going to keep on keeping up with them. Right now, I'm looking on a strike. So I'm always down by 31. I can cut his lead to 21 right here. Make a bad move. That was a bad move. I leave the, well, I just converted this earlier. 1, 3, 4, 7. Got it? No. Almost had it. I didn't get it, but I came close. That was so close. Can't get better than that. Let's see if we can climb back into this match. No, it's going back to worse a little bit. Off the headpins, this leaves the 1, 3, and 6. But Svensson, he's a great player. He's a great bowler. Alright. I have to figure out one of these lanes. I have to figure out the left lane or the right lane real quick. I'm thinking the left lane I've only got one strike on the left. What's he's at now? And he almost got 5 in a row, guys. Leaves a solid 7. He's like I threw 4 in a row at you, but rival. I'll give you something that you can think about. So he's going with his Adam Splitter's spare ball. No problem. Svensson's nickname is the Iceman. And I'm showing by 54 already. Oh, bad to worse. I'm guessing he's going to give me an opening. He leaves the 410. I converted it the other night on Tuesday. I converted it on Tuesday. We're going to get it? No. Almost had it. It's very close. That was very close. That opens the door for me if I can get striking right now. If I can get it. Got it! Yes! I'm back in the fucking mats, guys. I'm back in it. Let's go. Let's see how Svensson reacts. I can cut his lead down to 31. Goes high. Yes! Got it! Let's go. Trip to 3-pin late. Let's go. Let's grow, guys. Woo! I'm back in the mats. Let's see how he recovers from that open frame. No, not the ball he was looking to get. Want to get through. Because if you leave the 2, 4, 7, 8 guys, if you leave that kind of split, you want to carry the 8 pin, because the combination between a 2, 4, 7, 8 or the 3, 6, 9, 10, it's not the easiest spare that you can use. You want to carry that back pin, and he does not. Oh, another open frame there. No, that is something you do not want to. You don't want to lose count on any of the lead most of the time. Alright, he has 4 strikes, I have 3. He's on the right lane. Alright, good job. Good job. He's going to go with that for sure. But the best he can shoot is 235. Here we go. We can even this match up. Yes! Trip to 7 out. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Smash the like button, tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can, and as good as we can get. Let's go, let's grow. I can cut his lead right here. Even this up. Come on! Come on! Ah! Almost had it. I really had it right there. So close. Very close. Leaves the 4, leaves the 6, 7, 10. I think that's all she wrote, guys. 6, 7, 10. Alright, alright. Bad to worse, that's fine. I'm just trying to have some good fun back there, but okay. We better hope Svensson falls twice. And he's not. He's got it. He's got it. Thank you, Rob Stone, for giving me the inside scoop. He has 5 pins to stop me out. That's no gimme. But either way, it was a close match. But okay. It was, I was going to shoot 225 if I didn't have that worst break in the 9th. But okay. But it was close. It was not even close, but I gave him a run for it. He had a couple open frames. Yeah, he had a couple of open frames. But I have to keep on working on my better game though. But we'll stop here after this match up. But he says a 235 at me. That's a respectable score. That's a respectable one. But usually PBA Pro Bowling does have this good feature, and that is in the background. And that would be the commentators feature. This is good for some good people. And that's Rob Stone and the legendary Hall of Famer Randy Peterson. Excuse me. 2-4. Let's just get this game out of the way. All right. I can shoot 178. My high game is a 225. That's the only thing I've sought. Well, let's end this on a good note. Alright, leave Stone 10, 177. I do give respect back to, what do you call it? I do give respect back to the opponent, but okay. 235 to 177. It was close, but I'll take it. Botswift is going to be fucking hard to beat. Alrighty guys, I'm going to stop here. This concludes the series premiere. So, PBA Pro Bowling is going to be 3 to 4 days a week as we speak and get to that point. If you guys want to catch more PBA Pro Bowling 3 to 4 days a week, you guys will get a new episode of Final Fantasy VIII Remake next week, every Thursday and Friday. BL3 is every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday. Batman Arkham Knight is going to stay a little bit, but the other games I will be buying. Actually, I checked out a review real quick. I checked out a review for Death Stranding. Apparently, it sought a 6.8 out of 10. So I'm not sure if that would be almost respectable. But either way, I've heard the game itself is okay by the creator that used to work with Konami, and that would be Hideo Kojima. So other than that, if you guys want to catch more PBA Pro Bowling, you guys will get new episodes every week, every 3 to 4 days a week. Make sure you guys smash that like button, tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can. If anyone in the chat, and anybody in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter, tweet it out. I want you guys continuously tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference, and all that good stuff. Well, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos, we tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist, and we leave a loving, caring comment down below once we've done the rest, and boom. You're satisfied. I appreciate every single one of you. My top moderators that would have came in this morning. I gratefully appreciate you guys coming in. I love you guys no matter what happens. But if I hear anything involving my opponent's phone, she is still excited to make her return, but she has to figure out her phone of why it's not getting minutes back after she had that. But next week, tomorrow and Sunday, I'm not sure if I'll be live after 3 or not. We'll see. But Monday, you guys might, maybe, get a new episode of PBA Pro Bowling again. But it's 3 to 4 days a week. And then Wednesday of next week, you guys will get the series finale. That's why you guys will get the series finale on Borderlands 2. And I don't know what game is going to be next, but I'll leave it up to a lot of us in the chat of the I Am a Creator community. I'll leave it up to you guys, and I'll leave something up for sure. But we'll see what happens. If you guys have any questions about the idol, it lands up 6-2. You guys can vote one of the following two: Aladdin or The Greatest Showman. Guys, let me know. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. This game will be 3 to 4 days a week. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. and love one another. And I will see you guys later. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, or wait until Monday for a new episode in the morning with another episode of Pba Pro Bowling. If not, new episode of Batman Arkham 9. Till next time, this is JD. Have a good morning, stay warm, and make sure you get some good water. And also, and most importantly,